a senior guard from Whittier, number 3, Lauren Gurrola. From Cal Baptist, a freshman guard from Brentwood, number 10, Aaron Asher. From Hawaii Pacific, a senior guard from Stockton, number 10, Cheyenne Solomon. From Cal Baptist, a freshman guard from Wisconsin, number 15, Cassie Mahalko. From Hawaii Pacific, a senior forward from Australia, number 13, Yabana. From Cal Baptist, a freshman forward from Wisconsin, number 24, Olivia Weber. From Hawaii Pacific, a junior center from Seattle, number 21, Morgan Comstock. From Cal Baptist, a senior guard from Winter Park, Florida, number 31, Sweet Joe. From Hawaii Pacific, a senior guard from Carson, number 33, Scott Suzuki. And from Cal Baptist, a freshman guard from Indio, number 32,
Have fun.
Hello everyone and welcome to the first women's semifinal match today featuring the number 2 Cal Baptist Lancers coached by Jared Olson versus the number 3 seeded Hawaii Pacific Sea Warriors coached by Reed Takatsuka. For Ion Sports Network, I'm Ryan Cosgrove and welcome not to March Madness but March Awesomeness at the PacWest Tournament Championship. I am joined by Jane Teixeira. Jane, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, Ryan?
I'm great, thanks.
Great day today here at the PacWest Conference Tournament. Saw some great games earlier today.
And to start things off for the Lancers, it's number 15, Cassie Mahalko, starting things off with a 3-bomb, 3-0 Lancers lead. So you saw some action today. How did Hawaii Pacific look in yesterday's match?
They looked really well. They came out strong, shot the rock really well. They actually had a lot more foul shots than their opponent at that time. So they said that was kind of the reverse of what usually happens in their game.
And now that was Diaz losing the ball, getting it back. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. And we have a offensive foul on number 24, Olivia Weber of Cal Baptist. We'll have Sea Warriors ball.
Ryan, I have to say key player tonight for HP was going to be number 21, Morgan Comstock.
Morgan Comstock, keep an eye on her. Now number 33, Sky Sabini with the ball, passing it out to Yeva Naj. That's like, there's many fun names to say in this tournament, but Yeva Naj is one of the best. Her and Malte Ziegenhagen.
That's a great name right there. Say that 3 times fast.
Yeah, Baptist with the mix. Sea Warriors working their way in offense now. Naj with the ball on the left wing, looking for a cutter. Drives left baseline, and after a nice move, misses. Ball taken now by Aaron Asher of Cal Baptist. And almost turns it over. Camille Diaz now handling it for the Lancers. Aaron Asher driving to the right, puts it up and in off the glass. Nice move by number 10, Aaron Asher. 5-3, Cal Baptist leads. Now Lauren Garola with the ball for Hawaii Pacific. Out to Cheyenne Solomon. Solomon over to Savini, who nails the three. 6-5, Hawaii Pacific back on top.
Something HP really strived at last night was making those three-point shots. If they continue to do that the rest of the game, we're going to end up with a big lead and a big score and a win for Hawaii Pacific.
And so far in the men's, we've seen a ton of three-point shooting. And then again, here's another three, this time by, Camille Diaz. 8-6, Cal Baptist leads. And the men's first two semifinal games, that three-point shooting was unbelievable.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Now inside move by Morgan Comstock, who you mentioned earlier, getting some inside position and laying off the glass.
Both teams really filling each other out early in this ball game, trying to see what works. A lot of zone being played by HPU at this point.
Ashley Jones passes it off to Camille Diaz. Diaz back to Jones, who shoots a three and misses. Now Savini over to Garola. Garola tries to get it to Savini again. Turnover. Ball now taken by Jones. Jones turns it over on the fast break. Garola back with it for Hawaii Pacific. Over to Naj. Naj for three this time and just off. And last off Hawaii Pacific. Cal Baptist will have the ball. And now into the game for Hawaii Pacific, number 23, Vian Navarro.
I don't know if you noticed throughout these last couple of games, what I've noticed is the first team to kind of settle down into their groove seems to be able to pull away and stay away.
Yeah, I saw it especially in that last game we witnessed where Chaminade really just controlled wire to wire, and every time Cal Baptist would try to make a comeback, they'd really secure their own. There's a three right there by Aaron Asher. Cal Baptist now on top again, 11-8, so a lot of back and forth in this game so far. Good sign of a great basketball game to be played. Now Comstock taking again to the right and just rolls off the rim. Foul called. It will belong to Cal Baptist. And the foul is on Morgan Comstock. That is the first team foul on Hawaii Pacific. Now TV timeout. And all right, and we'd like to thank our sponsors for today's semifinal match between Cal Baptist and Hawaii Pacific. This game is brought to you by Body Armor, as well as Gaslamp Popcorn. What a great combo, huh?
Oh, yeah. Gaslamp popcorn, let me tell you.
I haven't had that yet, but I've had Body Armor, and it is quite delicious, I must say.
I have to agree with you on that, along with the popcorn there, man. I can't get enough of those bags. Taking those home to the hotel later on tonight.
I don't doubt it.
You'll catch me in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely saw some people camping out back there for refreshments, stocking up on some popcorn. So Jane, you are the assistant commissioner, so what exactly does your job entail?
My job entails internal operations, dealing with NCAA rules and eligibility, and then working with student athletes and their leadership development, along with assisting with championships and running championships. So jack of all trades.
Good job. So far this tournament has been very good. I mean, I've had great experience so far. Both men's games very entertaining. Hopefully this one lives up to the previous two games we saw.
Yeah, we had a late night last night with that thriller, as we like to call it, between Dixie State and Dominican. Well, Dixie will be playing in the next game against Academy of Art.
Now Camille Diaz with that miss. Hawaii Pacific now on the fast break. Over to Garola. Inside Comstock, back out to Savini. And this last touch by Hawaii Pacific, ball belongs to Cal Baptist. Pretty evenly matched teams here on the floor today. So what would you say Hawaii Pacific's strength is, and what is the strength of Cal Baptist?
I think for Cal Baptist, they're a gritty team. They're a team that takes no nonsense, and they're going to run the floor. You'll see they're quick. They've got quick point guards and guards. Along with, for HPU, they like to run the floor, but they're big people, like to get out and shoot from the elbow and from the corner there. So they're not afraid to take their shots.
That was Camille Diaz with a miss for Cal Baptist. Hawaii Pacific now back in offense. And jump shot good by this guy. Sorry, losing my place. Vian Navarro. His 23s and 33s are messing with me. It's the green on black. That jump shot no good. And foul on number 45, Elise Shelton of Cal Baptist.
We're going to get your eyes checked, Ryan, after this?
Yeah,
Are you colorblind?
I must. Yeah, I'm going colorblind. It's just 33, 23s. Hopefully, I'll straighten this out.
Too, huh?
Yeah. Now Danica Johnson into the game for Hawaii Pacific. Garola bringing the ball up now in the hands of McClellan. Johnson now with the ball, trying to figure out someone to pass to. Savini from 3, and just short. Back out to Savini, over to Garola now for 3 again, and that one is just a bit long. Rebound by McClellan. Back out to Garola now, reset.
That's 3 offensive rebounds on Hawaii Pacific side to keep this drive alive.
And now Johnson back again, trying to find a cutter. Back out to Navarro, who drains a 3. 13-11. Hawaii Pacific now back on top. So, again, a lot of back and forth. No team has really taken control of this game so far. Now feeding the low post. Elise Shelton goes up, but comes not over the basket. Over to Garola now on the right wing. Loose ball, and it will be Hawaii Pacific. Excuse me, Cal Baptist basketball after the Hawaii Pacific turnover. Quick out of bounds play, easy bucket for Ashley Jones. And we're all tied up back at 13-13 with less than 13 minutes remaining in the first half. That was a lot of 13s.
Yeah, that was.
Johnson with the ball again. Out to Garola. Garola to McClellan. Shots from the right wing. And her 3 is good. 16-13 Hawaii Pacific after the McClellan 3. Close, but no cigar for Elise Shelton. Hawaii Pacific now transition. And what do we have here? Do you know what happened there?
I don't. The official went to the scores table, I think, checking to make sure the clock had started. I believe the shot clock did not start. Shot clock did not start. We've had that issue earlier today.
Garola now with the ball, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Now, that is Comstock, correct? Yes. And Navarro misses. Hawaii Pacific gets the offensive glass. And Garola from 3 now. Another 3-point.
Like 6, right?
There's something about this gym or these hoops, I don't know about it. But
they're shooting the lights out.
Everyone's just draining 3s today.
They had their Wheaties.
Yeah, I guess so. 19-13 Hawaii Pacific. Another 3-pointer for Cal Baptist. And yet another 3, this time by Ashley Jones. Yeah, there must be something going on here.
Must be something in the San Diego water.
Comstock now the ball in the elbow. Nice pass to Naj. Great finish by Naj. Very, very nice play right there. Back out, another 3 for Jones. And she's just off, in and out. And shot is blocked. That was Jasmine Saucer trying to go up before they get the ball. Corolla now leading, and she gets the ball ripped out off her knee. Cal Baptist ball.
See, both teams like to run the floor pretty quickly there and try to get some quick buckets off the run.
Definitely, these transition buckets are going to be a very key part of this game. And so far, we have Hawaii Pacific 21, Cal Baptist 16 with 11:09 left in the first half. Again, you are not watching March Madness. This is March Awesomeness on the Ion Sports Network, the network of champions. I'm Ryan Collier up here with Jane Teixeira, the Assistant Commissioner of the PacWest Conference. So, Jane, earlier you mentioned that you are related to the famous baseball player Mark Teixeira. Would you like to talk about that, please?
We're related somewhere down the line.
Somewhere.
We're cousins. Never seen him, never met him. He makes a lot more money than I do, but I'll claim him.
Yeah. So have you ever seen your relative play?
I've never seen that relative play. My other relative I've seen played is Shawan Dunston. I'm actually his cousin by marriage, but I claim him too.
Yeah, I guess you'll claim anything you can get. All right, now coming back again. Hawaii Pacific up early on the number 2 seed Cal Baptist, 21-16 with almost 11 minutes remaining in this first half. Chanel Cambronero with the turnover. Hawaii Pacific now on the break. That is McClellan forcing the issue, but the ball is knocked out of her hand, out of bounds. Hawaii Pacific will take it on their own baseline. Taking it out for the Sea Warriors is Lakin McClellan. Finds an easy bucket to Navarro. 23-16. Hawaii Pacific now stretching out their lead to 7. So finally, about halfway through this first half, a team has taken over and established themselves.
Yeah, it looks like HPU is the first team to kind of settle down in this nervousness of the basketball tournament. We'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Right there, Cambronero for Cal Baptist responds with a nice layup drive through the middle of the lane. 23-18, 10:25 remaining. Comstock out to Corolla. Naj now going middle, out to Navarro. She settles it down. Less than 10 seconds on the shot clock for Hawaii Pacific. Navarro drives left and draws a foul. She will go to the baseline, and they'll take it out of bounds. So far, 23-18. We've seen very good basketball, a lot of transition buckets. How do you think this up-tempo pace will play out for the rest of the game?
Well, it would make me tired, but I'm sure these girls are very well conditioned and have been in this spot before, so it'll come down to it.
Yeah, Navarro misses, and now Cal Baptist in transition. Camille Diaz thought about it for a second. Now three-pointer, good by Cassidy Mihalko. And Cal Baptist, after being down by 7, cuts it to 2. Less than 10 minutes remaining in this first half. Comstock again at the elbow. McClellan drives right, shoots a jumper, and is off. Rebound, Cal Baptist. 3-ball now, and just in and out by Camille Diaz. Hawaii Pacific now taking over again. Comstock being fed in the post and up. So Comstock, your girl, doing work.
What a move, inside move there by her.
Now going up, a little bit out of control there by Asher. She's able to save it though, great play. 3 again, and is off the mark. That again was Camille Diaz with the miss. Now Naj on the wing, passes that to the top to McClellan. Navarro now on the left wing. Hits a slipping Comstock, but that shot rolls out.
It was a great look by the ball feeder there, and Comstock just couldn't finish.
Great pass, yeah, I agree. Just couldn't get that in. Now Naj with the defense there on Ashley Jones. Score right now, 25-21. Hawaii Pacific on top of the 2 seed Cal Baptist. 8:16 remaining. Comstock being fed again down low, and again rolls out just over the top of the rim. So 2 back-to-back blown layups for Comstock. See if she can get out of this little funk. Aaron Asher going up, not close. And Hawaii Pacific is slowing it down a little bit. Navarro drives right and draws a foul. That is now the 4th team foul on Cal Baptist. And now yet another TV timeout. So, Jane, when I found out I'd be doing some play-by-play, commentating with you, I did some research. So I saw.
No,
I don't
it's
know.
not true.
I don't know if it's true or not because it's all on Wikipedia, so I don't know if you can trust it. But it said you played softball at Texas.
I have a Wikipedia page. That's
yes, you
interesting.
do. Yeah,
wow.
I checked.
Yeah, I did. I played at the University of Texas at Austin. It was one of the greatest experiences of my life. I enjoyed it. I helped start that program. We were in the World Series in our 2nd year in existence, which is the fastest ascent into the World Series, playing for the national championship ever by any college team in the sport of softball. So, yeah, it's a great experience. Hook 'em horns. Glad Charlie Strong's going to be joining us in the fall.
Yeah, definitely big news for Texas there. And so what position do you play in softball?
I was the right fielder, so I did a lot of running over and covering behind first base. I was in good shape back then.
All right, now we're back in it. We'll have a Hawaii Pacific player going to line shooting 2. I believe it will be Navarro. And it is. Again, Hawaii Pacific on top by 4, 25-21. 7:51 left in this first half of the first women's semifinal game in the PacWest Conference Championship Tournament.
Coming out of the timeout, Morgan Comstock is on the bench. This might be a time for Cal Baptist to take advantage of that.
Shelton back into the game for Cal Baptist. We'll see if Comstock being out, they'll take advantage of that height difference with the Shelton coming in. And Navarro nails both 27-21. 6-point advantage for Hawaii Pacific. Mahalko over to Asher. Yeah, she caught it on her hip there. That was a good call.
Yes, it
Definitely.
was. Yes, it was. It looks like HP went into a man defense right there, which I think might have thrown them off. They've been in zone most of the game.
Garola still at point for Hawaii Pacific. Now Nicolosi into the game, but turnover Hawaii Pacific. Leading the break is Camille Diaz, who kicks it out to Cassidy Mahalko for a 3, 27-24. Another 3. This has just been some lights out 3-point shooting.
I'd love to see the stats for today so far with the number of 3-pointers made in just the first 15 minutes of this ball game.
So Naj drives right and just misses that layup. Rebound by Ashley Jones. Now Cabernero taking it up, driving left, kicks it out, and now 3-ball. And just off the mark, Ashley Jones. And off of Hawaii's Pacific player's hands, it will be Cal Baptist with 30 seconds on the shot clock with a little bit less than 7 minutes left in this first half. So let's look at 3-point shooting. So 3-point percentage, both teams go 50%. Hawaii Pacific is actually making 63% of their 3-pointers.
That's amazing.
Cabernero now with the ball for Cal Baptist out to Ashley Jones, who misses. Lee Shelton cleaning things up with a nice deuce, 27-26, and the Hawaii Pacific lead has been cut to only 1.
Shelton was able to take that rebound and then reestablish herself inside and take that ball right back up.
Garola now for 3, and she's off to the right. Shelton with a nice rebound. Cabernero now taking it up. Great look up to the top near Castina Halco. But unfortunately, Ashley Jones is not able to convert. Garola now on the break for Hawaii Pacific. That is Savini. Savini missed the jumper. And Mahalka will take it herself. Diaz now with the ball for the Lancers. Cabernero looking to pass to someone, and Diaz is going to take it herself to the right side, draws a foul. And that is the third team foul on Hawaii Pacific. We will have Camille Diaz going to the line for Cal Baptist, shooting 2. And Diaz converts the first one. It's so quiet in here. It's like practicing free throws at home. I mean,
we did have quite a crowd earlier today. We brought over some 3rd and 4th grade classes were able to come to the game earlier today, so that was quite a
they were
interesting
so excited.
moment. Yes, quite loud.
It seemed like they had a ton of energy, and then it just eventually died and died and died, and they got quieter and quieter. And then with like 10 seconds left, they caught the energy because they have to count down those last 10 seconds. But definitely
we didn't give them enough sugar.
I guess not. And for the first time first time in a while, Cal Baptist takes the lead. 3 now. Wow. That was Lakin McClellan with the 3 for Hawaii Pacific to give them the lead again. So just as Cal Baptist got a lead, they enjoyed that for, good 10 seconds.
10 seconds, right.
Shot blocked. That was Cabernero trying to force the issue. Now into the game for Cal Baptist is number 3, Jasmine Saucer. Cabernero taking it out of bounds now. Gives it up to Diaz, who shoots a 3 and just short. Corolla now looking ahead. Passes up to Comstock, who's unable to get the pass. Shelton. Now Diaz bringing it up. Brings it left and is unable to finish the layup. Comstock, yes. Yeah, I thought that looked a little funky right there, so I thought that was a trouble
too. That turf monster will always get you every once in a while. Snatches up your feet, and next thing you know, you're traveling.
Now into the game for Cal Baptist is number 24, Olivia Weber. And also coming in is number 10, Erin Asher, who leads the team in steals per game. Asher brings it left, gets the screen, goes right, brings it back behind her back, and is fouled on her way to the basket. Nice dribbling by Asher there to create some space to draw a foul.
You really see Cal Baptist's guards take over just kind of lately with their quickness and their speed, taking it to the hole.
So that is now the 4th team foul in Hawaii Pacific, both teams with 4 team fouls apiece. And first free throw missed, just rolls out. And second one's good, 30-29, a very close game. It'd be great to see how this one plays out in the end. McClellan now to Comstock. Comstock to Savini. Back to Comstock after Navarro got it. And out to Garola in the right corner. But they call 3 foot on the line, out of bounds. So ball now goes to Cal Baptist. Erin Asher bringing it up now.
Erin Asher does a really good job of pushing the ball up the court, kind of forcing the issue.
And Asher there is able to force the issue. Nice little lay-in. 31-30, Cal Baptist now with the lead. I'll see if they can get some stops and really establish a lead before the end of this first half. McClellan now with the ball to the right corner. Savini over to Guerrero at the top. Comstock being fed to the elbow. And Savini feeds Comstock. Great pass and goes up, but is unable to finish. Mahalka with the rebound.
Again, Cal Baptist pushing the ball up the court.
And Saucer drives and draws a foul. So Jasmine Saucer will now go to the line to shoot 2. That is the 5th team foul on Hawaii Pacific. So actually not a lot of fouling in this first half.
Yeah, we haven't.
Yeah, neither team in the bonus.
Haven't seen a lot of people go to the charity stripe today. So one of the great things, Ryan, about the PacWest Conference is we're one of the largest and most diverse in the country. We have institutions all the way from Hawaii. We used to have one in Arizona, but we no longer have one in Arizona. We have some in Northern California, Southern California, and one in Utah. So we're kind of spread out, but we enjoy having the great, vast geographic locations that we have.
Well, yeah, and great locations. I mean, you get to go play basketball or whatever sport you're doing in San Francisco, here in San Diego, or even have multiple games in Hawaii. So just really, really nice. Especially, I think St. George, they probably get a nice break in those winter basketball games coming to Hawaii.
Right.
Get a nice little vacation out of that.
I don't know if they would call it a vacation, but they do get to come to Honolulu.
I guess vacation destination,
Yes,
but they're there to do
vacation
business, I guess.
destination.
Jasmine Saucer at the line, shoot 2.
And Saucer's able to convert the first one. 2-point lead now for the Lancers of Cal Baptist. And Saucer's 2 for 2, 33-30. Cal Baptist now on top of Hawaii Pacific. McClellan over to Savini. Savini back to Guerrero on the left wing. McClellan now driving, goes up and off the back of the iron. Rebound, Mahalko. And Aaron Asher back up top with it. Mahalko back to Asher. Asher drives left, kicks it out to Ashley Jones. And 10 seconds left on the shot clock. We'll see what Asher does here. And Asher drives right and puts it up, no good. Hawaii Pacific now in transition. Sabini goes all the way to the hole but cannot finish. Now Cal Baptist in transition. Aaron Asher going all the way to the right and finishes 35-30. So Cal Baptist down to a 5-point lead with 2 minutes left.
Again, the guards just taking over that game right there, taking over in the transition game.
Definitely, you can see the quickness, just easily getting her to the basket before anyone else can even really contest that shot. And that was Navarro trying to drive left, but it was stripped. It will say Hawaii Pacific ball with 8 seconds left on the shot clock. 1:40 left in this first half. 35-30, Cal Baptist on top. Savini with the ball now. And she goes from 3, and it is short. Jones with the rebound.
Kind of cold. Sorry about that.
That's fine, don't worry.
Kind of gold on the three-pointers here.
Yeah, they kind of cooled off. We see now, looks like both teams are sporting about 50% three-point shooting, which is still very good, but compared to, I think, in the first half of the first men's game between Dominican and Hawaii Pacific, Dominican was shooting like 73% from
Wow,
three,
that's amazing.
something ridiculous.
73% from the floor on three-pointers.
Yeah, it's just like inhuman. I don't know how they do that. And Saucer converts both. 37-30. Cal Baptist really stretching this lead out. 7 points. We'll see if they can capitalize and get a couple more before the end of this first half. Nicolosi sets the screen for Solomon. And last touch by Cal Baptist. Hawaii Pacific ball with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Again, the score 37-30, Cal Baptist on top of Hawaii Pacific.
Biggest lead of the night for Cal Baptist.
Savini now trying to get a shot off, left hand, and no good. Less than a minute remaining now. And Mihalko goes up and just out. But now foul called on, seems Ashley Jones of Cal Baptist, so that will be their fifth team foul, correction. Still neither team in the bonus. Very unusual, but, you know, 37-30, they're both playing great basketball. I guess if they're playing good defense, there can't be any fouls, right?
Right, that's a testament to their defensive strategies.
And three is no good by Solomon. They got the rebound. Corolla now with it. And there's another foul. That was on Olivia Weber of Cal Baptist, as Nicolosi of Hawaii Pacific was trying to drive. 25 seconds remaining. Shot clock has been turned off. Corolla now with it on the right corner. Dribbles left out to Savini. Savini gets Nicolosi now up and in off the glass. 37-32, 5-point game, less than 10 seconds left. We'll see what Cal Baptist does here in the final seconds. And Aaron Asher losing control. And last shot.
Oh, so close.
Very, very close right there. Hit the net. So our score at the half, Cal Baptist, the number 2 seed, 37. Number 3 seed, Hawaii Pacific, 32. Again, you're watching March Awesomeness on the Ion Sports Network. This is the PacWest Women's first semifinal game of their conference championship tournament. I'm Ryan Cosgrove, joined by Jane Teixeira.
Yep, that you got it. they changed my mic.
All right, everyone, we're back. Second half, Hawaii Pacific versus Cal Baptist. Cal Baptist on top, 37-32. First shot off by Cheyenne Solomon. Now the way to start the second half for Hawaii Pacific. I am joined, of course, by the Assistant Commissioner of the PacWest, Jane Teixeira. So Jane,
how you doing, Ryan?
What do you think of the game so far?
It's been a great game. I think the point guards for Cal Baptist has really taken over late in the second half. Three-pointers have been a huge part of the game.
That was Mihalko with the miss for Cal Baptist. Savini now over to Naj. Solomon now with the ball. Naj kicks it out. And Yeva Naj, another great name this tournament, knocks down a three-pointer, 37-35. And pass is tipped, but Cal Baptist maintains possession. Wow, another three-pointer, Camille Diaz, and the three-point shooting continues.
They're shooting the lights out tonight. I wonder if they're going to play this electricity bill when we get done.
Comstock takes it out. Now Solomon driving right, and she cannot finish. But then Comstock putting it up.
Her height really took over on that play.
And Diaz misses that three, but Mihalko was able to get the rebound. Ashley Jones now with the ball. Back to Diaz. Diaz, nice pass, but Olivia Weber's shot is blocked by Comstock. Savini now with the ball on the left side for Hawaii Pacific. Savini now to Solomon. Solomon to Comstock, passes tip, but Comstock rather, sticks with it and draws a foul.
Comstock hoping that she was in the act of shooting at that point. Official said no, nice try. Good acting job, and the Oscar goes to.
Always good at least try.
You never know, you never know.
Great pass, and Savini is able to finish it. 40-39, Cal Baptist leading by 1 with 2 minutes gone in this second half. Three-pointer now again, and just like that, Ashley Jones extends the lead to 4. And I don't think we can stop talking about this three-point shooting. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Like I said, I think it's in the water.
And turn over there, pass just too far ahead for Comstock to take care of. That was Navarro with the errant pass. So I think there she's probably just trying to force a pass that wasn't really there and cost them a basket.
Sometimes it looks good when you're on the floor, but it's obvious not a good throw when you're up here from our bird's eye view. Weber
with the miss there. Now Savini cutting and cannot finish. That was a great passing cut. She got a good finish. Mihalko now. And her shot is blocked by Navarro. Great defensive play and transition by Navarro.
Yeah, great hustle back. Made sure that she got all ball and did not foul.
Cal Baptist now at 26 on the shot clock. And great fake and drive, but better block by Comstock. And Ashley Jones misses the three. They maintain possession though. Ashley Jones out to, great steal by Naj. Now Savini just not able to get that in. Bounced out. That's just the worst. I hate it when you have a nice shot and the rim just decides to spit it out.
Yeah, the bounce didn't go their way on that play.
Weber with the jump shot. 45-39. Cal Baptist stretching his lead out a little bit.
Again, I think it's going to come down to who settles down here in the second half and makes those points count.
Comstock on the elbow again. Now Navarro on the left wing. She drives left, puts it up, and still can't find the bottom of the net. Now into the game for Hawaii Pacific, number 14, Lauren Nicolosi, and number 22, Lakin McClellan. Aaron Asher doing a great job running the point for Cal Baptist. Out to Ashley Jones. Jones the jump shot, and it is off the back of the rim. Great crossover there by Savini. Crowd reacting to that one.
I think that's the HPU men's team.
And great finish by Savini.
And actually, I'm right. It is the HPU men's team. Got some commentary from them.
Great to see them supporting their women's team. And good block there by Savini after their lane on the last possession.
Just a lot of hustle by Cal Baptist here on loose balls.
Hawaii Pacific now playing a zone also.
Good point.
And Aaron Asher gets that one in. 6-point lead still for Cal Baptist. Yeah, I agree, the hustle on both ends. I think Savini's doing a great job for Hawaii Pacific, getting a lot of blocks in transition and definitely being a presence on offense too. Corolla now getting a screen from Nicolosi. Navarro for three now, and she misses in and out. Offensive foul on the rebound by Nicolosi. That is now the, it can't be right, first team foul of the second half?
Yes, that is correct, actually.
Wow. That's surprising in the men's game. It's like, we're almost in the bonus by this time, but I guess the women's teams are a little more disciplined. And of course, in the PacWest Conference, we have many great coaches, and now we have a coach talking about the, chemistry a team needs and what a team needs to win championships. And here we have the men's coach of Hawaii Pacific talking in this next video, Darren Vorderbrugge,
yep.
Coach V.
Coach V or Vord, as we like to call him in the conference.
Take it away, Coach V.
My confession is when we're in our hometown of San Rafael, we don't start the game without having a plate of chicken parmesan. So that's the preview.
All right, now back out of the timeout. 47-41 is your score. Cal Baptist Lancers on top with 14:37 remaining in the second half. And turnover there. Shelton lost the handle. Garola now pulls up on transition and misses it. Savini gets the rebound, goes up, block shot. Garola now calming things down a little bit. Savini in the corner and short. But luckily got Danica Johnson cleaning up inside, laying it off the glass. 47-43.
A lot of offensive boards there for HPU on that possession. Finally able to capitalize there at the end.
Now three again. Ashley Jones is making it rain tonight. She must have, let's check this out. Ashley Jones shooting, I think with that shot, over 50%. Once they update this cool in-game app. And Garola misses from three.
Again, Cal Baptist pushing the ball up the floor and in transition.
And then Saucer lays it in. Great transition offense right there. 52-43, 9-point lead for the Lancers now. And Savini a little out of control there. And they say out of bounds on Hawaii Pacific. Cal Baptist ball. Into the game for Hawaii Pacific, Yave Naj.
Head coach for Hawaii Pacific was looking for a foul there. Would like an explanation from the official. Unable to get one.
The head coach is Reed Takatsuki. Head coach of Cal Baptist is Jared Olson. And jump shot from Shelton's no good. Rebound McClellan. And now back to Garola. Johnson looking for the cutter. Navarro now swings it out to Yave Naj. Naj pulls up for a jumper, and it's in and out. But great hustle there by McClellan and Garola. Ball on the floor. Things are getting wild. I was like jungle ball out there.
Yes. A lot of great hustle, a lot of hard playing.
And the call ends in a foul called on number 3, Garola of Hawaii Pacific. That is the second team foul. And now Comstock back in the game for Hawaii Pacific. Cabernero now running the point for Cal Baptist. Ashley Jones on the right wing, back to Cabernero, over to Diaz. Diaz back to Jones. Jones for 3, and good. Ashley Jones going off, yes. So now,
4 for 7 on the day.
at that, yeah, 57.1%, and there we have Comstock able to have a little bit of a rebuttal, try to get things back in hand for Hawaii Pacific. The Sea Warriors now down 10 points, 55-45, 11:59 left in this first half.
The thing that makes the PacWest so special is all the beautiful locations in the conference. The thing that makes the PacWest so special is all the beautiful locations in the conference. Secondly, the great amount of competition, the great coaching that goes on in this conference, and also the chance to compete at a high level here at the Division II.
All right, Cal Baptist ball now. They lead the Hawaii Pacific Sea Warriors by 10 points, 12 minutes left in this second half. Cabernero back over to, I believe, Diaz. Turnover there by Weber.
It's a great defensive stop coming out of a timeout for Hawaii Pacific. Let's see if they can capitalize here on their end of the court.
That's what they're going to need to get back in this game. Lots of defensive stops, force turnovers, and, of course, score some buckets. Now Navarro drives right side and lays it in nice and easy. 8-point lead now for Cal Baptist after Navarro's nice lay-in. Saucer now kicks it to Cabernero. Cabernero for 3, and she's not close.
That one did not shoot the lights out.
No, not at all. So, I guess what else can we talk about besides PacWest? So we're here.
Besides the PacWest, we want to
I
talk
mean,
about the PacWest.
I meant the tournament. So we're here at Point Loma, but Point Loma is ineligible, as is, I think, Azusa Pacific,
Fresno
Holy Names,
Pacific,
Fresno Pacific,
and
and that's
Holy
because
Names,
of the transition from NAI to NCAA, correct?
Right, they're 3 out of 4 of the teams we just mentioned are in their third year provisional status. they will hopefully turn active here in July and be active members and ready to play in the national championship title hunt race. Just like Cal Baptist, this is their first year.
Yeah.
So if they happen to advance to regionals, based on their win-loss record and some of the selection process, we could possibly have Cal Baptist in basketball in their first regional tournament hunt.
That'd be great. And again, at this time, we'd like to remind you that, of course, you're watching the Ion Sports Network, and we are also sponsored in part by Body Armor and Gas Lamp Popcorn. Out of the TV timeout, we have 11 minutes left, 8-point lead for Cal Baptist. Hawaii Pacific with the ball now. Garola passes it over to McClellan. Now the top Comstock. Navarro on the left wing. Now to Garola. Garola slips it to Comstock, who turns left, and nice move, unable to get in, gets her own rebound. Now Naj gets a rebound and draws the foul. It's a great hustle there by Comstock to get her own rebound, put it back, then Naj just flying in there, drawing the foul.
I think their height advantage on that one.
Yeah. It's definitely nice being taller than everyone else.
Comes in well.
McClellan now up top. Comstock at the elbow, looking for someone to pass to. McClellan gets a shot blocked, but Comstock's able to there. And she is stripped. Ball's loose on the ground. And timeout called by Coach Olson as Cabernero was on the ground there trying to secure the ball. So that's like, I think the second kind of rough and tumble loose ball we've had on this side of the court in this second half.
Yeah, on the HPU side, there's just a lot of hustle happening out there for these young ladies. You know, they've worked hard all season, and some of it comes down to actually this tournament, whether or not they get to advance to national championship play. So
yeah, and the winner of this game.
It is awesomeness here in March.
Definitely, not March Madness, it's March Awesomeness. But yeah, the winner of this game will take on the winner of the second semifinal game tonight, which features the Academy of Art Urban Knights.
Urban Knights.
Versus the Dixie State Red Storm. So.
And Academy of Art is the only institution at the NCAA level that you can actually be an artist and an athlete.
You mean artist, student, athlete?
An artist, student, athlete.
And three is no good by Diaz. Hawaii Pacific gets a rebound. 8-point lead still for Cal Baptist, the number 2 seed in this PacWest tournament. Comstock with the ball again. McClellan slips it to Comstock, and Comstock will go up, but it's fouled on the floor, so not a shooting foul. They'll get the ball out of bounds. That is the third team foul on Cal Baptist tonight. Naj looking for someone to cut, doesn't get it. Up to Navarro up top. Comstock feeds it to McClellan, who drives right and up and under, unable to finish. But Naj gets a rebound. Great hustle being shown by Naj. Comstock some nifty footwork, but unfortunately a little too nifty, and it's a travel.
Trying to look like LeBron James going to the hole.
Oh yeah, I mean, if she was LeBron James, she could, do a whole jig, not be called for a travel.
Trying to use NBA rules here.
Now Asher driving right and is fouled hard. She will take the ball out of bounds for Cal Baptist. Both teams now even at 3 team fouls apiece. Into the game for Hawaii Pacific is number 33, Sky Savini. That's another great name, too.
Yes, I was going to say Sky Sabine, great name. Comstock is out of the game at this point.
And Diaz knocks down a 3. So 3-point shooting for Cal Baptist. Let's take a look. They are currently shooting, looks like 50% from the 3-point line. And Hawaii Pacific has now dropped down to 39%. So it's still pretty high for three-pointers. At 50%. That's great. A three here, in and out for McClellan. Naj there trying to get the ball out of Diaz's hands. Now over to Jasmine Saucer, who couldn't come up with the layup. And jump ball, Saucer and Savini getting tied up there. The ball will belong to Cal Baptist. They maintain possession. So now, in your opinion, what team in the PacWest has the best mascot?
Has the best mascot. I don't know. My favorite is the Sea Warrior because it is a shark.
A shark, yeah. That is pretty cool. Offensive foul called on Diaz. Yeah, Sea Warriors is pretty good.
I like the Sea Lions of Point Loma.
Yes, it is a very classy logo. I like it. It's very fierce.
Mythical character, Sea Lion. Along with a sunbird at Fresno Pacific, which is, I guess, sort of like a phoenix.
Oh, yeah, I saw. That is a cool mascot. I've always, I wondered last night I was doing research. I mean, Academy of Art Urban Knights. What's the difference between a knight and an urban knight? Just, I guess, where they live? I guess they live in the city as opposed to, like, a medieval castle in the country.
San Francisco for you.
Yeah. And that was Erin Asher being wrapped up, fouled on her way to the basket. She will shoot two. Yeah, Urban Knights. Kind of puzzled by that one, but at least it's a knight, so it must be kind of aggressive, I guess.
Yes. Kind of like the Dominican Penguins.
That I like.
That's an interesting one.
It's classy.
It's classy. Black and white and gold.
Ashley makes the first one. My dad was telling me about how they got penguins. I mean, that's what he told me. I don't know how true it is, but he said it's because when the nuns wear their habits,
right,
it kind of looks like a penguin, so that's where they got the...
That's true. That is true. From my experience being on that campus, that is true.
That's pretty cool.
Not a fierce animal, though.
No, but they are majestic, like the emperor penguin.
That's true.
Very, very beautiful.
I wonder if they can dance like they do on Happy Feet.
I don't know, that's probably freaked me out if I saw a penguin dancing that well. That was Navarro with the miss, and Jones pulls up for three, in and out, but Saucer gets a rebound, goes up, and is blocked. Good defense by Hawaii Pacific there. Garola now kicks it out to Navarro, who drives left and is tied up. Jump ball, so now alternating possession. That will go to Hawaii Pacific. Now we're at another timeout, so let's look at some information, shall we? I'll look at some more information on you that I wrote down. So let's see. Oh, here we go.
Fun facts about Jane Teixeira.
You have previously worked at Oklahoma, correct?
As an intern, yes. I went to law school at Oklahoma, yes.
Texas A&M International.
Yeah.
And I can't forgive you for this one because I've grown up a UCLA fan, but you worked at USC. That was your last job, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was at the University of Southern California. Great experience. We'll just leave it at that.
So you made the transition to the Pacific West Conference in what year?
August of 2011.
2011. So how have you liked it so far?
I love it. I love being able to affect the lives of student athletes and help with student athlete leadership. It's an opportunity I've always thrived in and loved to do. It gives me that on a daily basis instead of always having to talk about rules and telling coaches no.
Your job definitely seems like it has a nice balance of, like, kind of boring-ish stuff with more fun student interaction, so nice mix.
If you saw me earlier today when we had the little kids on court, I like to have a lot of fun when I can. Busting out my moves. But that wasn't on camera, I hope.
Comstock now takes it inside and cannot convert. Comstock's had a problem finishing inside. She's had a lot of pretty good looks, but each time just not getting that nice soft touch off the glass.
This rim over here on the HBU side is not liking her so much.
Yeah. Saucer now for three. Interesting shooting form, but pretty close to making it. Garola now on the right side, pushing it up. She'll bring it back out. Over to Navarro for three, and she is short. So definitely three-point shooting has cooled off on the Hawaii Pacific side in the second half. Saucer out to Mahalko, and she drains another three. Mahalko is a three machine. She has been shooting as good as anyone today. Here, let's look. I have some individual stats on Mahalko. She is shooting 80% from three. She's missed one three-pointer this whole game.
Three-pointer.
Gorola from three, and she makes it too.
I think that's the first three-pointer HBU's had in quite a few minutes here.
They must have heard me when I mentioned some lack of three-point shooting in this half, but
Still down by 12 though, so let's see if they can roar back here with 6 minutes left.
62-50. Oh, nice play. Another back-to-back blocks by Savini and then Comstock as Mahalko tried to drive twice. But 62-50, Cal Baptist up on Hawaii Pacific with 6 minutes, 12 seconds left in this second half of the first women's semifinal game. Comstock now brings up herself. Oh, and gets some pressure and turns it over. Cal Baptist now with the ball. And that you can tell she's out of her element bringing the ball. She's more of a post player.
She doesn't feel like she's been in her element for a while here on the floor. Really struggling.
Now Jones lets it fly, no good. And Gorola back at the point. Over to Savini on the right wing. She'll pull up from three. And just off the front of the rim and out. Now to Saucer. Saucer kick it out up top. And timeout called by Coach Olson of Cal Baptist with 5 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in this second half. So Hawaii Pacific down 12 points, less than 6 minutes left. What do they need to do to get back in this game?
I think they need to settle down a little bit. When they're pushing the ball up the court, it seems like they take a quick jumper or a quick three-pointer and can't seem to really gather the offensive rebound if it doesn't go in. I think they have to work on that rim on the inside and make sure they're using the soft touch off the backboard to get that ball to fall to get some extra points there.
I agree. I definitely think getting those easy points down low, they haven't capitalized on that so far. But, you know, a lot of time left. 5 minutes is a ton of time in basketball, so definitely not impossible to come back from this.
True.
And at this commercial break, we'd like to remind you again that the Island Sports Network is brought to you by sponsors like Body Armor and, of course, the delicious popcorn of Gaslamp Popcorn.
I can't say that. You can say that.
Cal Baptist now taking the ball out of bounds. Saucer now on the left wing over to Diaz. Diaz back to Asher. Saucer driving now, kicks it out to Weber. Saucer lets it fly for 15 feet. And reset shot clock. Offensive rebound by Jones of Cal Baptist. 5 minutes remaining now.
I think this is probably where Cal Baptist will go to slow down the game and use that clock to their advantage.
Definitely. Ashley Jones off on that one. Just stay aggressive, but, you know, make sure to work that clock. You don't want to, you know, go down in full, just waste the clock and let them have an opportunity to get back in the game, but definitely take out some chunks of time and capitalize by getting a nice bucket by wearing down that defense. And Comstock has her third personal foul of the game after an illegal screen. Cal Baptist now with the ball, still up by 12 with 4:36 remaining. Asher now to Weber in the corner, Jones in the corner, and she makes a three and one. What a play by Ashley Jones. Oh, correction. Oh, that was a 31. 32. Camille Diaz. That was Camille Diaz. She has the opportunity to have a 4-point play which I don't think we've seen today so far.
No, she's not actually going to the line. They're actually going to call it out of bounds.
Oh, weird.
They gave the ball back, so it'll be a 5-point play potentially.
But I think they called it after the shot. So, all right. So never mind. No 4-point opportunity, unfortunately. And now Saucer lets it go. She's off. Mahalko offensive rebound and back in. So 17-point lead now for Cal Baptist. It's going to be very hard for Hawaii Pacific to try to get back in this one.
Yeah, you can kind of see Hawaii Pacic's demeanor kind of deflate. That aggressiveness has kind of gone away here.
See the body language on the bench for sure.
Yes.
Comstock with the offensive rebound and put in and one, so that's going to help.
That's going to help for sure.
And yet another TV timeout.
So this basketball tournament is just the beginning of our spring championship series.
Yes, that is true.
Head into the next couple of months. We've got, obviously our men's and women's basketball tournament right now. In April, wow, 2 weeks of championship madness. We'll start with men's and women's tennis based out of Surprise, Arizona in the middle of April. We'll follow that with men's golf in San Francisco, Oakland area. Then we'll head over to Honolulu, Hawaii for women's golf.
Wow.
Followed up by our second track and field championship in Fresno Pacific.
That's great. And
our producer here is saying they want my life. They want to be able to travel to Honolulu with me. That 2-week stretch, I will be flying 7,000 miles. You are more than welcome to have my life during that time. Touche. It's not a bad place to work, I'm not going to lie. It's not a bad place to work.
now Comstock to the line to complete the 3-point play. And Comstock now in double digits. Saucer over to Asher. Mahalko now at the top. And then backed out to Diaz. Weber sets the screen for Diaz. She'll go right. Kick it out to Asher, who puts up a 3, and it's in and out. And Naj gets the rebound, but a foul is called on Diaz, which will be the 16th foul. So both teams 1 foul away from the bonus with a little bit more than 3 minutes remaining in this first semifinal.
I feel like last night we were kind of in the same situation with Dixie State and Dominican with about 3 minutes left in the game. And Dominican came roaring back, only to lose in overtime.
Yeah, I saw it. It looked like a heartbreaker. A great effort by Dominican. I'm sure that was a very valiant effort to end their season, but Dixie State will now play the Academy of Art in this next game after this one, and of course the winners of both these games will face each other tomorrow in the conference championship, and at 7:45.
7:45 tomorrow.
And again here at Point Loma Golden Gym. So first free throw is good. The front end of the 1-and-1, tossed in by Jasmine Saucer. And Saucer makes 2 of 2. Now Savini over to Comstock, back to Savini. She'll kick it all the way across the court to Navarro, who goes in for the layup and misses. Weber with the rebound. And Diaz will slow things down. Asher to Mahalko.
You can really see Cal Baptist is really working the clock.
Definitely.
I think Coach told him not to take a shot until they get it under 10.
And Saucer loses it, but it's picked up by Weber, and her shot is off the mark. Now Navarro driving all the way and is fouled. So she will go to the line to shoot 2. That is the 17th foul on Cal Baptist now. First free throw good. And the score currently is 69-54. Cal Baptist up by 15 with 2 minutes, 17 seconds remaining. And now the score 69-56. Oh, excuse me, 69-55. Diaz bringing it up, breaking the press. Mahalko back over to Asher. Now Saucer. Now Diaz. Now Mahalko. Lots of quick passing going on.
It's all that practicing with those drills during the empty gym days early in the morning.
Yeah. For these pressure situations where obviously they're going to be trying to force you into a bad shot or turnover. But right there, Diaz draining another three. 72-55. And 17-point deficit with less than 2 minutes remaining is just insurmountable. So, fortunately, it looks like
amazing shooting night for Cal Baptist from the three-point line.
Garola's off the mark there, and nice save by Nash. She's shown great hustle in this game. And Savini's shot is short. Nash again with an offensive rebound.
Great hustle by Nas.
And three from McClellan, who drains it. 72-58, 14-point game with 1:19 remaining. So 14 points, 1:19 remaining. Fortunately, I'm going to have to say that this game is just about over, unless there's a miracle, which there could be. But
never know.
Looking ahead,
but I would have to agree with you.
Looking ahead, how do you think the Academy of Art or Dixie State matches up with Cal Baptist?
Well, that's a tough one. I think both of them have great point guard play or guard play. A lot of tenacity and play on both sides of the ball when you have Dixie State or Academy of Art playing. So I think the guard play is probably going to be the most telling of that game, whoever advances to the advances to the finals. So it'll be interesting to see. And also who calms down. It is the championship. A lot of pressure on Academy of Art if they make it to the final. You know, they need to win it to get into the regional. And of course, we have the automatic qualification. So if you win it, you automatically get into the national championship hunt. So
obviously Cal Baptist is going to want that just as much as anyone.
Exactly.
And Asher breaks the press in the Halco and now just dribbling it out, trying to kill some time. 20 seconds on the shot clock. We can get this under 50 seconds. And Asher is fouled on her way to the basket. That will be no basket. Foul on the floor first, but she will be shooting 1-1 with 1:01 left on the clock.
I've also always found it fascinating that 1 minute in basketball can take 15 minutes in real time.
I know. Especially in a game like, I think with 14, they're probably not going to be fouling as much after, like, say, 30 seconds left in the game. But if it's a close game, like, say, 7 points, that last minute will literally take 15 minutes. And then you can be stuck with an overtime.
Right.
It takes another, like, half hour if it's, like 5 extra minutes. And free throws good. 74-58, 16-point lead now for Cal Baptist. And Garola trying to drive the lane. Ball knocked out of her hands, but the Sea Warriors will maintain possession. 55.2 left in the game. Both teams in the bonus. McClellan now trying to work, and it's fouled going. And it's fouled going up. She will shoot too.
I think you might have jinxed us, Ryan, when you said they wouldn't be doing lots of fouling under 1 minute.
Cal Baptist has to just not foul, like try not to stop any time. If they're gonna make a basket, they're gonna make a basket, and you just have to take care of the ball and make your free throws. So 14 points, I think 16 points actually after these free throws. I think that's pretty set, but I don't know. We'll see how this plays out. First free throw good by McClellan. Second free throw good, 74-60 lead back down to 14. And timeout is taken by Hawaii Pacific. So yeah, I probably didn't jinx us. I mean, I feel like whenever I'm watching a basketball game, I hear an announcer just like, oh, this guy is only a 60% free throw shooter, probably misses at least one, and he makes like three throws in a row. And then I'm talking to another guy like, oh, this guy's automatic, 91% from the line, he'll miss both free throws.
Right.
There's a front end 1-and-1, so I think I might be contributing to that announcer's jinx.
You never tell a pitcher he's throwing a no-hitter.
So, growing up playing softball, did you play pitcher a lot? Or
No, I did not. I was mostly an infielder or an outfielder. I got converted to outfield in college, and I never stepped foot on the infield again.
Yeah, that motion in softball pitching is just like...
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Mahalko breaking ahead, easy lane, number 15, 76-60.
There's actually an ESPN video on the fundamentals of softball that tells people how we are actually better athletes than baseball players because we have less reaction time than baseball players do. You have to check it out.
This is a lot closer to. So Navarro there with 2 points for Hawaii Pacific, and they will foul, try to extend this game a little longer. 76-62, Cal Baptist advantage, 33.8 left. But yeah, I saw something about that, and also a video where I think it was, I forget who. It's like, I don't know why I'm blanking on the name, but I think Jenny Finch. She was pitching to like Albert Pujols, all these big league guys. Maybe just
yeah, I know Jenny Finch. I know Jenny Finch very well. She's a good friend of mine.
And Aaron Asher shooting 1-and-1, makes the first one. And now we'll have the second. Hawaii Pacific now up to 9 team fouls, so the next foul they commit will put Cal Baptist in the double bonus. Both free throws good from Asher, 78-62. Three-pointer, no good from Brittany Cepeda. And Aaron Asher has 17 points to lead Cal Baptist.
Shot clock's been off, so I think they're just going to hold the ball here.
There we go. Great performance from Cal Baptist, especially Diaz and Asher, along with Mahalko, both scoring at least 16 points. And that will just about do it from Point Loma Nazarene College in San Diego, California. Your final for the first women's semifinal match of the PacWest Conference Tournament. Cal Baptist 78, Hawaii Pacific 62. Cal Baptist will take on the winner of Academy of Art versus Dixie State, which is the next game, tomorrow at 7:45 for the championship. From all of us at Ion Sports, I'm Ryan Cosgrove with Jane Teixeira, and you are watching not March Madness, but March Awesomeness on, of course, the Ion Sports Network.
Second half was better. I warmed up. I stretched it out.